The months passed. Slowly I became stronger and happier. I was a young man. I made friends and began to enjoy life again. Winter passed, and spring. Then, in May, a letter came from my father. As I began to read it, I gave a terrible cry. "My God, Victor, what's wrong?" Henry asked. "Is it bad news?" "Terrible news," I answered. "My brother, William, is dead." "Dead?" Henry repeated. "Has there been an accident?" "Not an accident," I answered. "My dear brother, only 10 years old, has been killed. Murdered. I must go home at once." I got ready for my journey like a man in a dream. I said goodbye to Henry and left Heidelberg, for the last time. The long journey went quickly. Soon I was looking at the villages and mountains near Geneva. I had not seen my home for nearly 4 years. In the afternoon of the 20th day, I arrived at a small village about 1/2 kilometre from Geneva. It was the place where my brother had been murdered. I decided to stay the night in the village. I wanted to see the place where William had died. It was a beautiful place. I stood there thinking about my brother. Why had anyone wanted to kill him? I could not understand it. It was nearly dark now. I heard thunder. Lightning began to flash in the mountains. Something moved behind a tree. There was another flash of lightning. For a moment I saw everything clearly. There was something huge and terrible there. Something bigger than any man. It was the monster. There was a wicked smile on his yellow, wrinkled face. I suddenly understood. The monster was not dead. He had not died in the fire. And now the monster had killed my brother. I gave a cry. The monster turned away. I ran after him, but he was moving too fast. A few minutes later, I saw him climbing up the side of the mountain. The monster was faster and stronger than any man. I knew that I could not catch him. I had made a monster, and the monster had murdered my brother. How could I tell my father? I could not tell him the truth. He would not believe me. My mind was full of terror and fear, but I could not tell anyone my terrible secret. I went on to Geneva with a sad heart.